Don't worry about the price. Okay, where am I? Whomst am I? Whomst are these people?
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go!
Welcome to our website with Freddie G.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. I go by the name of Freddie G. Wakwamari mi ba bankiting mo maflatlatle bambitsa fela jalo bariki ene G. Rama. Peace out. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are a first-time viewer, thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. And if you haven't watched my first ever video, please go back after this so that you can go and watch it. Today we have some oros. We're gonna be indulging on the oros while we are telling you my story on how I made this person spend close to 450k. That's like close to $500,000 in a club. So a little bit of background. So this is what's happening. So before I am where I am today, when I first finished university, I was a waiter at a club. I don't want to mention names, so let's just not mention names. I was a waiter in a club. During that time I was waiting at a club, so that's how I used to make my money. During the day I go to radio, at night I am a waiter. So that's how I ended up being a waiter. So that's a little bit of background. So as a waiter, when you are a trained waiter, so because I am a trained waiter, I was trained by one of the best in the game. When you are a trained waiter, you always have to push sales, because sales, it's gonna boost on how much you're gonna get paid at the end of the month. You understand? So all the time when a customer comes, you have to sell yourself, you have to sell and tell them on what you have on the menu, on how beautiful and nice and delicious they are. You understand those kind of things? Like, you have to sell it when you're a salesperson, when you're a waiter kind of vibes. So this one night, the club is chilled. There's not much happening because earlier it doesn't get too much packed. Like around your 7, 6, 7, 7, 7:30, 8, it doesn't get too busy. You understand? So we're there chilling as waiters. So there are these three gentlemen. Three gentlemen. We'll just give them names of J. We'll say it's John, it's Joseph, not Joseph, John, Sipo, and Mpo. John, Sipo, and Mpo. Stop. John, Sipo, and Mpo comes into the club. So we see them, we're like, okay, three gentlemen, because to be honest, as waiters, sometimes we look at the person who comes, like what car he drives, the belt, the shoes, the watch, the phone, those kind of vibes. You just za. Is he a big spender or not? Those kind of vibes. So those ones just looked like, just ordinary people who just come into a club to just like buy normal, 24 Heineken and drink and, just chilled vibes. Not people who are there to, like, big spenders who are there to, like, buy your exos and da-da-da. Sharp, they come in and there they are. And I'm like, okay, let me just serve them, because, I didn't have customers around 7. All my customers left, so I didn't have any table. So I take them, we go sit down. They ask me, what do we have on the menu? I explain on the menu. I explain first the specials that we have for the night. This is what we have. This is what we have. They're like, nah, we're just gonna have like food and at least have 6 Corona. I think they were drinking Corona. They just give us 6 Corona for, in the meantime, while we're still waiting for the food. I go get 6 Corona. I give them. I order the food for 3 of them. Sharp, they eat. They keep on checking them. So this John calls me. He's like, hey, my guy. So I introduce myself, so he knows my name already. He's like, hey, Freddie, please tell me, how do you get these girls to bring drinks into your table? So what is this girl? They're talking about bottle girls. Bottle girls, they're just there with their sparkles and whatever, looking all cute, beautiful, nice wigs, and stuff like that. So he wants that experience, because we sell experience, when we're in a club. Like, no, you have to buy a premium bottle. It's like ing premium bottle. Because these guys, they look like they're from, you know, I don't know, Limpopo or Mpumalanga, but they look like, you know, Makaya boys kind of vibes. Not to judge them or to classes them, but in a way of, I feel like when you've been around Pretoria, or when you've been around Gauteng, when you've been around Johannesburg, when you've been around Rosebank, around Sandton, you know what a premium bottle is. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, but a premium bottle, yeah, in a club, if you're a club goer, you definitely know what a premium bottle is. Yeah, I believe, please don't trip me. So sharp, a premium bottle. They're like, oh, what is a premium bottle? I'm like, it's a bottle, you know, the expensive bottle that is probably above your 2.5, because they don't know what a premium bottle is. And I'm like, okay, they're like, okay, sharp. So what premium bottle do you have on the menu? Because we also want this. I check and I'm like, should I tell them about, you know, the lowest premium bottle that we have, or should I tell them about like the middle one or the most expensive one? I'm there for sales, remember? I'll tell them about the most expensive. So the most expensive was Ace of Spade. Yeah, there was an Ace of Spade. I think it was 22k. If I'm not mistaken, 22 or 18. There was an 18 one, there was a 22k. So the 22k, I think, is that one that is bigger. So the Ace of Spade looks like really size. There's this Gomba one, and there's this okay one, and there's this, you know, sexy bottle one. Yeah. And this Don Perignon, and I'm like, I told them, okay, we have Ace of Spade, we have Don Perignon, we have what is this, Remy Martin, we have your Moet, but I wanted to move more into your expensive, more expensive. You understand? So they're like, no, okay, cool. Give us this shining one. They're looking at the bottle. They're pointing Ace of Spade. They're like, give us this one. I'm like, you saw the price. They're like, no, don't worry about the price. That's where Bansinse Hall. Bansinse Mo, Bantaro, don't worry about the price. I'm like, don't worry about the price. Okay, where am I? Whomst am I? Whomst are these people? Sharp, I'm like, Ace of Spade, get it, Ace of Spade. Remember, it's 3 of them. Ace of Spade, I'm like, get my girls, bottle girls. I'm like, girls, let's go. Give these boys a bottle. Take Ace of Spades, give rabali, zanga, ringy. So what we do, or what I usually do, when I take a bottle to the table, I also zhuzh it up. So I'll take Ace of Spade, because for me it looks awkward when it's just Ace of Spade going to the table. So I took Ace of Spade, and I took 2 bottles of Moet, and so that other girls can hold other bottles. You know, but when I get to the table, I only open one. That is the one that they bought. So that's how I used to trick my, not trick, but try to raise I'm a sales. Take the bottle, za za za, with the girls, the music, zanga rang ring zoom zoom, you know, za za za. So we have 2 bottles of Moet. And then when I get that guy's like, John, he's like, Freddy, but we bought 1 bottle. I'm like, yeah, no, don't worry about the other ones. I'm only gonna open the one that you guys bought. He's like, so what are you gonna do with the other ones? I'm like, I'm gonna take them back. He's like, no, the attention is on us, because everyone in the club now is looking where the sparkles are going. Now remember, now that I'm taking 1 bottle of Ace of Spades, accompanying it with 2 bottles of Moet. You know, remember, like Moet, I think it was brut. I think it was around 2.8, just close to 3,000, 2.8, 2.5, around there. And remember, I was taking them back. That guy's like, no, you can't take them back. You're gonna embarrass us. I'm like, okay, I don't want embarrassment. So what must I do? Must I leave them on the table? You guys not gonna open them? What's gonna happen? He's like, no, just leave them on the table, we will talk. Sharp, I leave them on the table. I leave, go serve whatever. I come back. They're like, so there's this 2, you know, beautiful hot girls that enter the club that I know I used to serve, and then they came back again into the club. They came back again to the club, and then they're like, no, Freddy, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we want you to be served by Freddy, because I create that relationship so that when you come back next time, you only ask for me. Sharp. They want to be served by Freddy. I put them on the table, not far. I think a table away from where the guys were sitting. So I'm also talking to them. I'm laughing, laughing with my customers, whatsoever. And the guy asked me, how? Freddie, you know those girls? I'm like, yeah, those girls, I know them. And luckily, okay, I don't know what I should say, luckily, but the girls, it was 3 of them. It was 3 girls. The guys, it's John, it's Mpo, and it's Sipo. Sharp, we gave them names, like it. And then what girls were what girls are talking about? Ke Dora, Dororo, ke Doriri. Dora, Dororo, Doriri. So, Dora, Dororo, Doriri, but okay, we'll join the table. Sharp, they don't mind joining the table. They joined the table, but Dora, but Dororo, but Doriri. Remember that the 2 more way, the guy didn't want, he just wanted them to be there. But Dora, but Dororo, but Doriri. He wants to charm them now. Mpo takes the bottle, opens. Boom! Our bottles open. Batela. By the time those girls came, the Ace of Spades was like close to like half, quarter to done. Because they already have 2 glasses each, and it's 3 of them. Remember, there's like 6 glasses out. It's like twinkie left. That guy's like, no, Freddy, the girls joined us because of this bottle. Please get us 2 more bottles of this. 2 bottles of Ace of Spades. I did that. Freddy did that, brought 2 bottles of Ace of Spades, and then the girls were hungry. The guy, John is the Mureki. Mpo and Sipo are the accompanying Murekis. 2 bottles of Ace of Spades joined the table. I also accompanied them with another 2 bottles of Moe. That's me kind of being here, sales. I used to like, Freddy, no, why are you bringing this Moe again? I'm like, no, I'm bringing them back. He's like, no, just leave 1 bottle. Go back with 1 bottle. I left 1 bottle, 2 bottles of Ace of Spades, 1 bottle of Moe. We go back with 1 bottle. I come back. Those girls are like, no, Freddy, we're hungry. What can we get? So the girls were willing to pay for themselves, but the guy was like, no. Freddy, just get them food. I'm like, should I put it in your bill? He's like, yeah, just put it in my bill. It's fine. I'm like, girls, what do you want?